Welcome back, all my fellow warriors. It's the Weetastic Warrior here once again, coming to you at Rule 12 on a better way to live. Yeah, Rule 12. Yesterday was Rule 11. Yesterday I shot on a Sunday. Hope everybody enjoyed football. I know I did. Go Eagles, baby. Starting season 1-0. I'm out here in Washington. Seahawks didn't win, so they're a little testy this weekend. Or this Monday morning. But yeah, I wanted to shoot outside this morning, but I couldn't because I got to take my kids to school this morning. My 4-year-old daughter, Madison, she starts preschool, and my son, he's got to go to the second grade, so I got to get him there because for some reason, like the bus comes like an hour and a half before they got to be in school, so I don't feel like he needs to be on the bus for that long. So we'll just drive him. But enough with me. Please, if you have liked any of my videos before, make sure you subscribe to the channels. I am definitely going to be trying to make sure I put out a video a day. All right, or at least every 2 days, depending on what's going on, because life happens. All right, Rule 12 for a better way to live. Never neglect the little things. Never skimp on that extra effort, that additional few minutes, that soft word of praise or thanks, that delivery of the very best that you can do. It does not matter what others think. It is of prime importance, however, what you think about you. You never do. You never can do. You can never. Sorry. You can never do your best, which should always be your trademark. If you're cutting corners and shirking responsibilities, you are special. Act it. Never neglect the little things. Hold on. My mind was racing on like other things while I was reading that. You know how you're reading, but you're not reading, so I'm gonna run it back one more time for y'all. All right. Rule 12 for a better way to live. Never neglect the little things. Never skimp on that extra effort, that additional few minutes, that soft word of praise or thanks, that delivery of every best that you can do. It does not matter what others think. It is of prime importance, however, what you think about you. You can never do your best, which should always be your trademark, if you are cutting corners and shirking responsibilities. So if you are cutting corners and shirking responsibilities, you can never do your best. It's probably going to be what you say. That's what that's supposed to mean. And you are special. Act it. Never neglect the little things. All right, this is one lesson that I've remembered my entire life from my father, my dad. Always, he would go through after like walk past me between any job, and I'm like, gosh, I knew. I mean, I don't like for the longest time. I didn't understand why he was doing it, but then I knew why he was doing it because he knew that eventually those things that I was expecting him to come behind me. Still out in life, I'm still expecting my dad to come behind me and check to make sure that things were done right. So I've learned at a very small age, or very young age, to just try to do the things right the first time, not cut the corners. I still do a lot of times in life because we're human. But I've realized that a lot of times in my life, when I suffer, it's because I've cut corners. I'm a year and a half or close to 20 months with alcohol free. And that took me till I was 29 years old. And I truly believe from the time I started drinking at like 15, 16 years old, with my buddies, till then, that I was cutting corners in life. I knew that it was going to be hard to not drink, but I knew if I didn't drink, life would be better. And the past 20 months, life has been a lot better than it's ever been. Yeah, I got mistakes. I got problems. Me and my wife getting arguments. Me and my kids, they just want me, sometimes. But you know what? I can remember them. I can remember everything. And that's what the best part about it is. I can just remember everything. But, yeah, stop cutting corners. Go above and beyond. Do more for people. I have realized that I feel the best when I'm doing more for others. And, it's like, I don't mean that by just go out there and be ridiculous with like, oh, I'm helping you. Let me do this. Let me do that. And then, because try to just like that 1% difference or 2% difference, 3% difference, each day. I found that when we try to force big changes in our lives, we can't keep them for long. So I have found that these rules help because you're just working on one thing a day, and then subconsciously your mind is still working on the previous days. You remember some of the previous days? Live today like it's doomsday. Don't fret. Love everybody like friend or foe. You are beautiful. Just all these different lessons. Remember what I said of that famous quote from Louis C.K.? A lot will happen after you die. You just won't be here. So don't cut any corners today. Go out and die on empty today. If today's your last day, you're going to die on empty. All right? Go get some. Love, peace, and hair grease. Love y'all. Love y'all.